Hello. If you have seen my Counter-Strike vlog, you might remember I said I might make a Cyberpunk 2077 video. I said no promises, but here we are. I'm going to play the game a bit and talk about, well, my impressions of it and how I liked it, basically. Dzień dobry to you too. Translator's note. Dzień dobry means good day in Polish. Of course we're going to play it in the original language because Polska strong, kurwa. At the time of making this video, version 1.21 of the game is the most recent, but I'm using 1.12 for reasons that you will, you'll have explained to you. I will explain why. What's this, by the way? My rewards. Okay, that's the CD Projekt Red account thing, I think. I don't have that. Yeah, so my impressions of the game are, it's not very good actually. I'd say it's, kinda just okay. But before I criticize the game, I might as well say, while we're at the menu, that I think the music is generally pretty great. Like the menu theme is very nice. I forgot to say, this is like your last warning. The video will have spoilers in it, so, don't watch if you care about that. So I was like really disappointed. I spent a long time in this game, like, it doesn't count time, when I undid some progress by loading, but I have, Steam says I have like over 200 hours in the game. Yeah, so I like to think that I have played it enough so I can make an informed opinion about it by now. Yeah, but I am like really disappointed. This theme, it really slaps. I wish it was used in the game itself somewhere. It sounds like it would fit in an action sequence, but it's nowhere as far as I can tell. Like immediately you can see huge spoilers in my save files. A lot of them come from endings. Yeah, okay. So that was a very nice track that we got to listen to. I'm just gonna like kind of scroll around for a bit, and I'll try to, give you my judgment of the game. Yeah, as you might have already seen, my V goes kind of fast even without a vehicle. What's this one? Yeah, one of the last thing I did was the auto jog achievement, which requires you to collect all of the cars and, well, all the vehicles in the game. I don't recognize this one, to be honest. Yeah, the auto jog is a real pain in the ass. You have to accumulate about 200. Wait, what? 2,100,000 euro dollars to get all of those. Where's the good one? Where's the Batmobile one? Yeah, this one. Yeah, so obviously I have to say the game looks absolutely gorgeous, and I could even say that that throughout last year I was basically assembling a computer strong enough to be able to run this game. Wait, I wasn't paying attention to the FPS on OBS. I aborted my previous recording because I was encountering some frame rate drops while recording. Not in the game itself, just in the in OBS. it seems okay right now though. So yeah, I hope I'll be able to record and upscale to 1440p um, while pushing the game to the limit, hopefully. So really, let's maybe get to criticizing the game already. I mean, yeah, looks great. I play with RTX on, and wait, let me check. Yeah, all of the settings pretty much maxed out. Not exactly. There's screen space reflections, whatever that is, not set to Psycho or whatever it's called in English. Yeah, I do use DLSS though. Yeah, on the like most lenient setting, that's basically, resolution downscaling and then AI-driven upscaling, and it looks honestly quite stunning. You don't really see the reduction in visual quality at all. I'm gonna skip time because I like when it's night in Night City. Unfortunately, the game takes place in summer, so you get very little of nighttime. Only from it's only really truly dark from basically 22 until 2 at night. But yeah, obvious criticisms are basically what you have heard everywhere else. The game is not an RPG. Like, I'll be honest, I did not follow the hype train before the game released. I kind of noticed that my internet acquaintances, my Polish internet friends were like getting very excited about the game, which tipped me off that it was out. And yeah, I bought it without much knowledge about what it was about. Like I think I did see the first trailer with the bullets flying around like a supermodel with mantis blades exposed, like her kneeling on like a street in the rain with like a cop pointing a shotgun at her at the back of her head. That weird teaser thing. So yeah, I didn't realize it was supposed to be an RPG. Now I know, but yeah, problem is, you know, as you can see, I have kind of cleaned the entire city. If you have played it, you might know that there are like gigs scattered around, like side quests and a police scanner, events for you to wait. I'm sorry. For you to go and investigate, but basically all of it boils down to that one thing that you interact with the game primarily by shooting stuff. Here's the Widowmaker, the gun basically everyone uses. I hope you don't mind my, kind of slutty outfit. I'll be honest, I spent many hours just screwing around with this thing. What would you call it? Like photo mode, taking nice shots. I'm not gonna do any right now though. And doing fashion stuff, just dressing up my V in various outfits, so I don't look like this here rummage sale reject. That guy's unfazed. But yeah. Yeah, this gun, everyone uses it because it's basically wait, how do I... Yeah, never mind. Wait, where's the music? Oh yeah, I should probably... I'm gonna get demonetized if I don't do that, right? Wait, that's not even... I don't put ads in my videos. I mean, I might get like completely... My video might be taken down, I guess, if I if I don't activate this thing to like restrict copyrighted music, which is something I never care about, honestly. I just use whatever I please, and I'm surprised I'm doing no damage whatsoever. I mean, look at this, I'm a level 50 character, I'm supposed to be better than this. Anyway, time to make a getaway. This is something you have undoubtedly heard people complain about. It's basically, this is how you run away from the cops. You drive a block away, maybe 2 blocks. Wait, what's that? Yeah, and they give up the chase. Let me check my talking points here. Yeah. So first thing I wanted to talk about, which I've been trying to, but I got into a fight to try to spice up the gameplay. I'm sorry, I cannot concentrate on 2 things at a time. Oh, now I hear music. That's the Tiger Claws music. Those guys over there are that. Yeah, game is basically a looter shooter. All you can do is mostly what you do is shoot stuff, or well, you can punch them, I guess, using your gorilla arms, which are pretty fun, honestly. Like the shooting itself, I don't have that much issue with. Well, the AI is not the brightest. Maybe I can demonstrate. Hang on. Also, let's make myself broken again by doing I guess this, right? Yeah, short circuit. I like that the game allows you to become absurdly overpowered, and legendary short circuit is just one of the like 5 separate ways that net running is broken. I mean, like, watch this. Like, hang on, just kinda let me see. The guy just screamed for some reason because he got scanned. Like, now we have wall hack on, that's nice and all, but let's see what we can do with it, shall we? Wait, I cannot breach protocol. Usually you can. Oh well, so yeah, unleash the virus. Okay, that... hang on, do I have the... Oh right, I do not have... I got rid of memory reset. Oh, not so bad. At least we get to listen to some nice music. I'll admit, wait. Yeah, the guys like to throw grenades at you. Some of them are oblivious to my presence still, apparently. Then, what was I trying to say? Wait. Yeah, you should still be able to hear me over the banging music. I turned up the volume a bit, maybe a bit too much. So yeah, those guys aren't the brightest. And of course, yeah, this is the power of Widowmaker. You just can murder them through the walls and they are like powerless against it. I was watching my brother play the game, and he did not have as much time as I did to explore the game, so he he was pretty fast to beat the story, and he did not have as much time to grind levels as me, so he did not become absurdly broken, but he stuck to tech weaponry, and that basically tech weaponry makes the game a joke. Wait, can I still come in? Thanks. I don't really need anything in here. Just kinda admiring the beauty of the game, you know? No, of course you, if you like being even more broken, you can just use the insta-kill spell on a person to just take them out without any restrictions on how strong they are. You see like a level 50 enemy, you use system reset on them and down they go. Yeah, so normally what you do, just kinda, if you become too OP, like you tend to get with a net running build. As you can see, I have even maxed the little skill levels. And as a little digression, those things, they take forever to level up. Like, if you just go through the game casually, even if you like try to do all of the side gigs and stuff, that will not give you enough to level a single skill tree. Like this thing, I'm not sure what it's called in English again. They're just, they level up too slowly. On the other hand, some of them, I don't know if they are glitched or something, but stealth, for example, you might know that this here, you know, finisher from above, it tends to like exponentially increase the perk XP with every subsequent kill that you get, so that like you get multiple levels of stealth just by Goomba stomping one guy. So that's really weird. It's inconsistent. Yeah, grinding, crafting is very much not fun. I mean, that's just something I guess that they can easily fix. Like, the problem is, I don't know, you want to craft some armadillos because they, I don't know, you need to have more for your armor to like become even more unkillable, and you know, it's really tedious because that's the maximum speed at which you can craft. Obviously, they should add an option to like craft in batches. I think they have actually done that. I'm not sure. Like, I'll get in a moment, I guess, as to why I am unwilling to install the new uh, patches. Yeah, the new patches. The structure is very nice, although some people have they have remarked that explosions don't really have much of an environmental impact. Like, there are no shockwaves and don't really knock things over around much. But yeah, I am like constantly in awe of how nice the game looks. I'll give them that. It's buggy as heck, like you saw just now. Two cars casually stacked on top of each other. Yeah, the game is peak. It is peak jank, and I love it for it. It reminds me of my perennial favorite, Gothic. You know, this German action RPG from like the year 2001. That game is like very, very, very broken, and this game also has that. Like, let's allow me to demonstrate, I guess. Like, cars, who needs cars? One of the glitches you might be well familiar with is like the Kerenzikov hub, which of course I have to have at this point, right? Cyberware. There's the Kerenzikov. It's supposed to allow you to slow time while like dodging while aiming, which is good in shootouts, I guess. And of course, what speedrunners use it for, because it only costs like 15, I don't know, 15,000 euro dollars to buy, and is available freely at basically any Ripper dock. What you can do is just kind of spam dodging in like, I don't know, one direction, like let's say left, and well, that didn't work because I got knocked down by a passing car. But let's try this again. You get a burst of speed, and it doesn't seem very useful until you realize that you can conserve speed by jumping. Oh, by the way, the cooling in my computer is kind of bad, so I wonder if you will be able to hear the very loud hum of my graphic card's fans. Hopefully not. So yeah, if you jump, you see, you go quite fast. You lose speed, but the cooldown on Karenzik is like 5 seconds, so you can just jump and wait for the cooldown to run out, and you can build up speed that way. It's very fun. I really like this. As you can see, we are already going at quite a nice speed. Yeah, cool stuff. However, we can do better than that. Someone has discovered, that the maneuvering system Cyberware, which is this one, it's even cheaper. I think it's like 5,000 euro dollars, and yeah, that one is a bit more obscure because I think only one Ripper dock in whole of Night City sells it. But it allows you to basically, let me try it. Yeah, dodge directionally in any direction while jumping. Now, this allows us to go even further beyond because we can dodge forward while jumping. It's a bit trickier, like it takes more skill to execute, but as you can see, we are kind of building up speed, and we get the added benefit of our movement being way faster, like with regards to real time, because we do not slow time constantly. We don't need that anymore. So this is, I'll be honest, this is supremely fun. Wait, what's this? Oh, I thought that was fire from the building. Never mind. I thought this was I thought this was like a quest place I've been to, but this is just the rapid transit thingy station. While we are here, I might as well complain. There is absolutely no public transportation in Night City, and it really bums me out. The only thing you can do is press F to pay respects to Night City's non-existent public transportation, and just use the little fast travel hubs, which I might as well do. I guess let's teleport over here. Yeah, so back to the movement glitches. They are very, very fun. I'm not going to lie, I spent, without exaggeration, hours just kind of zooming around on foot using this movement glitch or bug. It's like super fun. It takes a while, but to learn how to do it, and I made like a custom binding to the mouse button to execute the dodge more fluidly. Oh, oops. Let's try just kind of building up speed for a while. Let's turn Cyberpunk into a Sonic game. I I had so much fun. It's still very fun to just kind of see yourself, run like this. I can't. Okay, now it works. I hope I'm running the right way. Yeah, it looks like it. Is it Biotechnica flats? Yeah, it is. Good. It's super fun, and I'm very glad that oh, well, there goes my speed. That's unfortunate. I'm very glad that the game seems to handle loadings very admirably. Like, it does not at any time pause to like load up more of the level, regardless of how fast you go. So this is super fun, and yeah, hours. I spent hours just kind of racing through the city's, how do you say, beltway or ring road? Whoa, what's going on? And this kind of stuff happens. Oh, that was already a wreck apparently. Couldn't make it explode. Which is weird because those look like you should be able to get inside them. Oh, and that was a weird lightning switch as we as time changed to midnight. So yeah, for some people it ruins the immersion that you can do all of this stupid stuff, but for me it's just fun. It's plain fun. Some areas such as like Biotechnica flats, all of those weird glowing roofs, you cannot access any of them, unfortunately. Like, those places are basically off limits. This huge area, only some of the roads are traversable, some of them are blocked off. Parts of Pacifica, I believe, yeah, are completely inaccessible, like this section and the stadium. I mean, well, with the movement tech that you have available in the game, you can go anywhere, but there is nothing there, and that's slightly disappointing. That's another thing that I don't like about the game so much. I mean, like, the city, the design of the city is, like, very nice. Yeah, we should get out of here. Unfortunately, people have tried. There is this like the South California border, but as soon as you get through the post, you will get like you'll start taking unavoidable damage that will kill you. So you cannot leave. Yeah, let's try. Let's try going back. What? Let's try going back. You have little drones. Let me check the talking points again. I talked already about hacking, but yeah, this movement tech that I'm doing right here, unfortunately, you cannot do it anymore on the newest patch. They patched it out, which, well, I really didn't agree with, because it's so fun. The moment I discovered it, I was like, I hope CD Projekt does not patch it out. And they did. Like, for what purpose? It's just a single player game. Let people be OP. Like, you have quick hacks in. You have net running, which is absurdly overpowered. Like, you start off very weak, but eventually, obviously, you gain access to insta-kill hacks and stuff. And well, short circuit is basically the most overpowered thing in the whole game, adding tons of damage to every critical hit you do. And where are my stats? Here, right? Yeah, you very easily get very high crit chances. You basically, yeah, getting to 100% crit is not even hard. So you let people be broken, like OP as heck, but you cannot let them run like Sonic. Like, what's up with that? Like, it kind of fits in the Cyberpunk setting, doesn't it? Oh, okay, I think I'm dead. Whoops. It's faster to load than sit through the game over screen, I've learned, by dying multiple times by launching myself off of high places. Unfortunately, fall damage mitigation in this game is... you can do that, but it's more restricted. Let's maybe do a little small round around the city. Just need to find a way to get on top of the beltway. I've already showed you some shooting. There's really not much else to do in the game. Like, there are no mini games, obviously. This game is no GTA by any means. And I don't really mind. Like I said, I like janky games. I think this game is kind of like CD Projekt being overly ambitious and thinking they can make a GTA game while, you know, having none of the years of experience that that Rockstar games have creating that type of games. Like, I don't even think I will cover stuff like completely stupid pedestrian AI, although I wonder if I can do that. Wait. Oh, that's not gonna work, is it? I saw in a video like a little clip of a guy tossing an EMP grenade right in the middle of a busy road, like jammed road, and all of the pedestrians doing this, just leaving their cars all at the same time and just kind of crouching. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, might as well showcase some of the, you know, police idiocy in the game. Like, look, where are all of those cops coming from, am I right? This is, you know, this is very well documented. Ah, damn it. I don't have the memory wipe quick hack on. That's too bad, it's kind of funny. So yeah, you murder a bunch of cops. Stomp. And yeah, they give up, you won. You fought the law and you won. They will not bother you anymore. Unless until... I mean, at least until you know, you get more wanted stars. So yeah, that's just one of the many examples. Guy cowers in fear. Okay, this thankfully doesn't work in this case, but obviously you've seen many videos already of you shooting in a crowd of people, then starting to run in panic somewhere, and as soon as you look away, all of those crowds are gone without so much as a trace. Oh, I think I've already exhausted of the talking points I had. What else is there? Like, even though, oh, maybe you could talk about something. Like, even though the city has a nice, pleasant bit of verticality that I honestly have not showcased because I wasn't prepared to like take you anywhere that would demonstrate this. Like, there are many multi-level places in the city where like there is something above and or beneath you, and you can reach those places, but stuff like mega blocks are kind of underutilized. Can I even get down there? Hang on. Probably not. I probably die, but let's try. Oh, never mind. That's how you mitigate fatal fall damage. You kind of slide and double jump to cancel all of your momentum. But yeah, back to the city's emptiness. Like, all of those tall skyscrapers, you see them? You cannot climb them. Was this mega block like 06? Let's try to get inside. Oh, this one is even open, that's nice. Some of them are completely boarded up, like quarantined. It's very disappointing. Where can we go from here? Okay, nowhere apparently. So the elevator here simply doesn't work. So that's always good to know. So yeah, we cannot get on top. I mean, unless you know how to fly, then you can. Let's try this. Ah, man, I think I'm gonna fail. This bug, like all of the fun movement techniques, has been patched. Of course, while under pressure, I cannot do it right. Oh, there we go. So let's try going on top. I have a nice little binding that lets me fly with the katana. The faster you swing, the faster you climb. And unfortunately, I used to have more granular control over how fast I want to ascend, but this is probably too fast, and I will end up killing myself once I reach the top. Yeah, let's try anyway. Oh, no, never mind. Here we are. So yeah, the views in the game are very nice. And I have to be very careful not to fall off, because, those things are not fully like collisioned, whatever you wanna call it. Yeah, the game looks absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it's really a crying shame that all of this verticality, most of those buildings are inaccessible. There are very few things you can actually enter. Some of them are tied to gigs. Sorry, I pressed T, which is my mute microphone button, but that's also the phone button in the game. Yeah, a lot of the locations in the game are only open while you are on a relevant quest. Oh, nice pool over there. I wonder if we could get there. It would be nice if I could just mark an area by pressing something. We could try going there. I think it's somewhere here. I mean, some of the things are less than pretty, like those 2D cars. Don't look too closely to them. At them, rather. Yeah, for a game this nice looking, I currently rate it at 6 out of 10. Beautiful graphics, good music most of the time. The story I have not touched upon yet. I wonder if I can try talking about it while running there. Whoops. I'm probably going to die, by the way. I'm bad at breaking falls. Never mind. I'm fine. Oh, look at that. More empty areas. I don't even know where I am, but obviously I'm not supposed to be here right now. Or ever. Let's get out of here. Yeah, the story is rather interesting. Someone on the internet has very boldly compared this game to Deus Ex. This game is no Deus Ex. Like, the story is much more personal. It's not like a thing that like discusses world politics in any like meaningful capacity. It's just kind of a like a leftist cyberpunk dystopia where corporations own basically everything and people have no private property. One wonders how the game in action. You look away and suddenly there's a different car there. Yeah, one wonders how people are even able to afford cars. Yeah, that's a normal occurrence in Night City. By the way, I play on normal mode. I don't like the game's difficulty settings too much. In my experience, they tend to be... They tend to be really imbalanced. Look at that person disappear. There it goes. Any more turrets? It said prevention system online, but I don't see it anywhere. Anyhow, I don't like the difficulty settings in this game. They seem to me like I played on hard for a while. It's true that I focused on fashion first and foremost, so I neglected stuff like armor, like I'm doing it even now, like I could have more than this. But it's right now fully enough to make me invulnerable to all damage that's not like explosions or something. I mean, explosions still kill you, unfortunately. I could demonstrate, I guess, but I don't wanna. Yeah, like I have a problem with difficulties like the one in Cyberpunk. All it does is it increases enemies' health, I think, or damage resistance, and the damage they deal. Their AI does not get any less brain dead, unfortunately.
Cholera, niedobrze.
What was I talking about earlier? Oh yeah, the story. Yeah, it is quite well told. Personally, I dislike the Polish dub of the game. Because it seems something of CD Projekt's staple to add a lot of profanity to dialogues to make them sound more mature. From what I've seen comparing the Polish and English versions of the game, the English version is much more tame, and the Polish is like has a lot of unnecessary swearing. Like, damn, this game looks very, very nice. I don't know if I talked about RTX. At first I played with it off because I thought it was just a meme, but honestly those little augmented reflections that you see in places, they aren't that bad. You learn to kind of notice them. Like the stuff is, I think, supposed to be reflections from those lights in the glass here, or maybe those are those, I don't know. Yeah, very nice lighting in this game. I wonder if I can kill those guys. I had to go a bit of a mass. Wait. Where's my car? Oh, this one. Okay. Wait, that's not the trunk. There it is. Yeah, I had to go mass shooter on a few occasions because that's the fastest way to level Cold Blood, the Cold Blood perk. It's kind of satisfying to just kind of murder everything. Have everything go up in flames. can suck my dick, max stack. Some of those turrets you can hack. It's kind of funny, you can make them turn against the cops. And I am using a turret cannon right now. It's bugged in a funny way. Like it deals very low base damage, but it has this funny property of like insta-killing all of the pedestrians it hits, so it's very good for going, going the way of a mass shooter. And it also makes vehicles explode in 2 hits, but this seems to be the property of all weapons that deal like incendiary damage or like fire damage or whatever. Explosive damage basically, I think. Oh, there we go. You're my ally now. Some people just don't care, they gotta get somewhere, they cannot let death stop them. I wish we had some cops to like test this turret on. I think this thingy saw someone there, but I don't know what it was shooting at. It's really too bad that the cops in this game are so lame. If you kill the max stack contingent sent out to dispatch you, the enemies give up. I think in like 5 seconds I will stop being pursued. Maybe not. Usually at this moment in the song specifically I lose my wanted level, but I guess it's tied to the turrets being active. Maybe I need to hide them, to deactivate them. I don't know. But yeah, cops really suck. AI sucks. The graphics are splendid, just beautiful. I love them. Especially at night, with all of the, neon lights and stuff reflecting off of everything. Yeah, game is disappointing. Difficulty is also kinda I cannot even grab those people. I'm like really upset that for some reason you cannot hack the NCPD or do, stuff you can do to regular hostiles. Hang on, I don't really need this thing. Like, I wish I could show you all of the different ways in which quick hacks are broken, but that would take too much time and I didn't plan for that. Where's the thing I wanted to? Oh yeah, wanted to show off. Oh yeah, memory reset. Unfortunately, that requires specific sets of circumstances for it to work on the NCPD. Oh, they are using the locate thing. This rare quick hack, that's like one of the 2 things that... wait, hang on, let me show you what happens when I like reset their memories. Yeah, they all forgot about me. Well, apparently not all of them. I'm still in combat, but it's fun, you can, stun all of them at the same time. Those things are rare, I should not just ditch them like this. Oh, here come the boys. This crazy dash, I wish you could do that, but... well, with the other movement bugs in the game, you don't really need that funky dash thing when you can just kind of go all Sonic and just start zooming at like 400 kilometers per hour. What do those guys have against lampposts? Oh, say hello to my little friend. Come on. Look at it go. That's all the AI does, by the way. They just kinda approach your position while shooting. They really cannot do much more. Is this thing on? Actually got hit a bit. Yeah, just 2 shots. The turret is even more broken than when you use this thing yourself. Because for some reason, like computer-controlled turret autocannon, it just like kills everything in 2 hits. I haven't used that on. I haven't tried that on bosses, but I think it would be viable. There are still guys here. Oh, that's funny. Look at that. Okay, this is something new. You discover new bugs in this game all the time. The turret just decided to, you know, come out of thin air. You serve me now, Sky Turret. Oh, there's another one, wow. Okay. Oh, by the way, you can also destroy AVs, but it's easier when they are like near the ground. Your bullets don't actually have a very long reach. I wonder if I can hit that crouching civilian. Oh, well, it turns out I could. Now I think I ran out of ammo. Oh, never mind. And here we go again. The cycle begins. Where did the turret go? Hey, turn on. Maybe I was wrong. But usually, at least on humanoid enemies, those things work wonders. I think I'll die if I try punching it, because it will explode. Ah, never mind. Oh, okay, this is like... This goes completely contrary to what I said about those things decimating enemies. Usually they do, but this one is not feeling it. Maybe it's because it's a weird sky turret. Do you see it do a 360 just now? Or was I don't know, maybe I blinked and I imagined it. I guess I'll see in the recording. You did good, turret. Yeah, I tried to climb on top of a pool, which should be here somewhere. Oh, speaking of blowing up AVs, I am immediately disproven again. I guess this one is just decoration. Well, I'll send myself flying. Yeah, this game is honestly not that fun to play. Where is the pool? I just wanted to get to the pool and then I might end the video already. I don't really have much to say about the story, which was what I was trying to discuss before I got sidetracked by all the cop killing action. Maybe it's that thing. It looks very neat there. I don't think I can get there without killing myself unless I lower my, you know, unless I get down. If I can do that without killing myself. I think I'm dead. Oh, okay. Not yet. This looks like a fun place to start a shootout. I'm not homicidal, I swear. It's just, you know, you might have seen videos of like cops spawning in the most unlikely of places. Like, for example, on a rooftop with no way to get there.
Coś, a moja firma cię dojedzie! Jestem za młody!
Take that. I think this is the place I saw from the top of Mega Block 06. Could it be? Yes, I think it was that. This, rather. So yeah, some of the side quests have a really cool story. In general, I dislike the overall like grim, dark tone of this game. Too much bad stuff happening in general. I dislike the resolution of the main story, for example. It feels too oh, there's the pool. Well, now I have to get there. I should be able to. Actually, oh fuck! I'm dead. Welp. It was nice seeing you. Anyhow. Oh my god, an hour has passed and I've barely discussed anything. I'm like, this is taking too long. I'm really sorry. I should have prepared better. I really don't have much to say. I just want to get on the pool and then I'll end this. Yeah, smart weapons are pretty cool too in this game. I didn't do like some of the side quests, like the Skippy side quest or the whole talking vending machine thing, which is what the quest, which is the quest that I have active right now in the like on the right hand side of the screen. With Skippy, it was because the game doesn't really know how to like. It has trouble recognizing its kills. Like it's supposed to talk to you after 50 kills, but it didn't. And I couldn't be bothered. At some point, I was like so fed up. I spent like 100 hours just doing all of the side missions. They were really a chore. Like especially in case of the build I have, which is like I was a stealth-oriented netrunner, which is like probably the slowest way you can play the game. Netrunning is, by the way, as it turns out, like basically better for stealth than how do you say, than specializing in cool attribute and sneaking or stealth or whatever you call this skill tree. Like netrunning is absurdly good, but like this game takes so long to be. Wait, is that? Sorry, for a moment I thought that this was like a missing like texture thing from Source Engine, like maps in like Source games, like a surface without the textures, like this purple and black checkerboard. Yeah, so it's definitely not fun to do the side missions because a lot of them are very trivial and like basically have you get to a place and eliminate everyone, and if you want to do it the stealthy way then it takes an extra long time because of the way I just compulsively would just explore everything and then like eliminate everyone without ever raising an alarm. That just takes so much time. And yeah, I even created a second character to try a different build this time, but I never even ended the prologue. Oh, speaking of prologues, the game's pacing is kinda lame, isn't it? I mean, the whole introductory experience that you get for one of your free life paths, because you see I picked the corporal life path, is very short. You get sent on a mission gets aborted, you get kicked out of Arasaka. I had to pause to cough there. I've been talking for an hour about nothing in particular. Um, yeah, apparently the main quest has been cut for like to save time. Well, what did I? Like, it's okay, it's okay. I'm not dying. Um, yeah, let me just kinda, yeah. I'll just rest a moment so I can talk and then finish this video. How do I lower the camera? Oh, like this. Yeah. Oh, wait, one more thing. I wonder if I can make her look at the camera. I cannot. Not in this position. Um, yeah, I know I am rambling. Give me a moment to think. Hmm. I guess I already talked about everything pretty much. The endings, however, of the main quest are really neat, I have to say. They are quite fleshed out. But that's another problem about the game's story. That's why I did not bother playing the game again. There's really nothing to find after you've like played with a build that like is created to maximize what you can do. Like basically, intelligence is the only attribute that that governs like or rather that enables you to unlock different outcomes to certain missions. Other stuff like cool, which I leveled up for dialogue choices. Funny thing, by the way, you can level your stats at any point during the game, even during a conversation. So if you are like if you are missing stat points to like pick pick a dialogue, but you have unspent points, and then you can level up the given attribute or stat during a conversation and just pick that option. So yeah, cool only kind of gives you a very few dialogue options where you can be like a cold, heartless, and money-oriented person that literally basically never gives you anything and generally makes you come off as a jerk. So cool definitely does not equal coolness in this game. It's just kind of being a cold-blooded bastard, if anything. Um, Strength lets you open some doors. I'll admit I have only like 3 or 4 points in strength. I have not been able to open many of them. I've noticed that sometimes there are some unique closed-off areas that require strength to open. I don't know what's in there. Probably some more stuff, but like I don't care enough, you know, to run through the game with extra strength just to find those places again and see what's inside. It's generally like little broom closets, so it's not like I'm missing out on much. What else? Reflexes. Again, adds a few more dialogues that don't matter. In general, the corporate lifestyle seems to potentially affect outcomes of some quests favorably. In general, I'm not like interested much about other life paths. Like you can be a punk or a nomad. I don't care about those paths at all. When I made a new character, I made him a corporate as well because it just it seems like a fitting background for the game. Um, yeah, the only thing you replay the game is the endings, and basically the game saves for you before any of the endings are decided. And yeah, this is something people have complained about already many times. None of your actions really matter. You can choose how you say something, but generally not really what you say. So it's like your actions are predetermined pretty much, which is, I guess, why CD Projekt decided not to market this game as an RPG anymore, because it's like this personality is very set in stone. Like you can say something sarcastically or like assertively or meekly and be nice and stuff, but ultimately it generally doesn't matter. There are very few times that it does. Um, so yeah, not much replayability. I've said already about how crafting is unusable. Stuff takes too long to grind. Just kind of racking my head right now, trying to think if I have covered everything, so I can like stop the video with like clear conscience. Not a clear conscience, but like so if I can be satisfied that I've said everything I wanted to say. Um, Yeah, the game is basically forgotten at this point. People have moved on, and for good reason. Like, you've seen the endings, and that's all. Like, Keanu is pretty cool, I guess. Obviously, because I played with a Polish dub, I did not get to hear Keanu's acting, but I didn't care much about his voice. Interesting that you can see lights going in and out on those windows while the game is supposedly paused, but you know, whatever. Oh, I didn't mute Discord, which is bad. Um, hum. Music is nice, gangs are disappointing, you cannot interact with them much at all. Oh, I should have picked a fight with some Valentinos. Those guys have very nice combat music. At least you heard a bit of Tiger Claws music while I fought them, although that's like one of my least favorite. I don't like Tiger Claws combat music much. Um, hmm. Yeah, there will be more patches, I think, or DLCs, but honestly, I don't care at this point. I might play them, but I would need a mod that restores all of the cool movement bugs because they are just fun, you know? Even if they are unsuitable for a game that wants to take itself seriously. I really wish they left those movement bugs in. Um, yeah. I think I am really done here. Nothing else to say. But the game does look amazing though. Alright, I'll see you later.